Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel.
Hope you have a wonderful day. In today's video, we're going to talk about Q&A that I found out somewhat interesting. Got to do with personal finance and how we go about doing things.
Oh, I like this topic.
You like this one?
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. You want to read it out?
Yeah.
Cool.
So, because it's just last year, our experience. So the question was, how many houses did you look at before finding the house you wanted to buy? I have a house inspection tomorrow. And I like the house and location, but it's my first house I've looked at, and I don't want to rush into it.
So,
chance of you getting first house you like is very slim. Very slim, and you haven't even had an inspection.
Yep.
And you're going to live in. I don't think that's investment. If investment number works, it works. You don't even have to go inspection. We didn't go for inspection for our investment properties. But you live in there, we check on God knows how many houses. So emotional. Like it?
I think we went through how many weeks? I can't remember. I think let's call it 2 months, 2 or 3 months.
Oh, more than that.
We went through looking at just on the website, just I guess the channel, the filtering channel. We went through a lot of different locations. We actually know about 6 months of.
Well, we were in Sydney, New South Wales first, so we were looking at. We did look at like up north around Hornsby. We didn't even bother there. We went Central Coast, and then we went up to Newcastle. And then job opportunity came, Brisbane. Okay, Brisbane, why not? Came Brisbane. We came here for a week, look at houses. We're looking at one location. There's a house we like, but then we had to sell our last place first. So we kind of agree on the price, but we're just waiting for that. But someone bought it. Okay, fine. I'm happy with it now because that's different location.
Yeah.
And then we look for around this location where we're living because better school, more centralized, more closer to Asian restaurants. Restaurants. And we look at here, and then one day we're looking at realestate.com, and then saw this house. Whoa, beautiful. Really like it. Really, really, really like it. Book a ticket, came here, whole family. God knows how much.
Yep.
Came for open inspection, loved it. Okay, auction. Okay, we'll put higher budget on it. And guess what? We didn't win. All this emotional.
So we went actually. So in Central Coast, we
found one we liked too. Yes.
Yeah. Didn't work out.
Yep.
And then we went in Queensland, the first one.
Yep. Didn't work out.
Someone bought it before us, and then we went for an auction. We didn't work out. We didn't win. We didn't win. And then what else is there? I think those are the three.
Pretty much. That's it.
And then we went through like a toss between this property to another one, the road, and then there's another one in the previous location. Like tossing up between the three. So it took us at the very least about 3 to 4 times before we actually officially able to buy this.
Yeah.
Subject to the location that you're in.
And how much money you have. And also, you haven't even gone into inspection.
There's a lot of steps.
Expectation and reality are different. The real estate pictures are so wrong. I'm sorry, but they're not right. They only take the best part for you. They don't capture the ugly bit. Of course, they're trying to sell you. They want you to click. They want you to go. They want you to get emotional attached and buy it. But there are some like, oh, it looks nice here, and then you check on your neighbor.
So when you mentioned how many houses did you take to look before finding the house that you wanted to buy? Hundreds.
I was 100.
Hundreds.
Yes.
I think less than 1,000.
No, we wouldn't have doubts.
No, we went through for about 6 months. We went to real estate
every week. No. Every weekend we try to go open homes.
Yep. So for about 6 months of like we went through filtering of based on the pictures only and location. Oh, this one's good. This meets my budget. And we go over there, and then by the time we get there, it's like.
And the thing is, you always have to search something cheaper than your budget. That's how I found.
Yes.
Is always, I'll say, few $100,000 more expensive than what you see on the market.
There's a certain percentage, like maybe call it 5 to 10% more than what you anticipate. Because depending if it's a hot market or not, and depending on your location that you're looking for,
around 10% plus.
10% plus.
Yeah.
So work on whatever your budget is minus 10 to 15%.
Yeah, be safe there.
So and then
because in case you like something, oh, that's my budget, you really like it, and then eventually someone offer higher price than you, and you go emotional.
Yeah.
Like again.
And then if not, there's another thing of renovation. What if you like the house and then it works out to be you need to do a lot of renovation? Example, Exhibit A. So, and you got to counter that. How much is that going to be of renovation? What if it's structurally that needs to be fixing? That's even more. Or some sort of an upgrade. In this property, we have to do a couple of upgrades because it's like a 15, 20 years old house. So the solar panel is an example. Whereas the gardening, the front yard, backyard, to make it useful. So you got to allow all of those things.
Yeah.
Don't get emotional. Got up to the stage where we're like, whatever, I'm just going to choose that one. So it's like, you've got to look at plenty of houses, especially your principal place of home.
You have to go there physically at least twice. One time is not enough. You have to go at least twice. First time you like it. Second time you look for anything you may have to fix and budget for that as well.
Correct. So I mean, I knew there was a budget, how much it would be costing.
Didn't know that much anyway.
I didn't think it would be that much. So we went over budget based on our renovation on our, I guess,
current place.
So yes. What else is there? I think overall there are hundreds of houses that you look at before you can actually get the one that you want to.
Hey, sound like meeting up your future partner. Does it sound like you like the profile, you like what she or he described.
It's a dating app.
Yes, and then you went out dating. Kind of like it. I'm gonna meet her again.
First impression.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks nice. Second impression.
Yes, it is the same. You don't just check online and feel like you like it. Who knows? Maybe there's a big tree in front of the house.
Yeah.
Well, I remember that once we were looking for houses pretty much every single day, every single night looking for houses because we were homeless. Like we were in Airbnb.
And depending on what type of urgency you have, we were.
So I remember that house. Okay. It perfect, pretty much perfect. There's a pool, you didn't like it, but it's a small. So you were okay. Do you remember which one I'm talking? We drove there. Oh, it's in the main road.
On the main road. Okay. So we were like,
it's next to the bus stop.
It fit every single criteria. Tick, 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 tick. Except it's like it's on the main road.
And noisy.
Very noisy.
Narrow entry.
Yeah, and there's a giant tree in front of you before you go into your highway, to a driveway. So and we didn't.
Price was right, layout was right,
location was okay.
Yeah, everything ticked. We drove up there, not even going for open inspection because no.
Yeah. And you will get a lot of disappointment along the way. Yeah, you put an offer, they rejected you because someone else put it a lot more higher.
Or maybe you have some clause. You may have to, like us, have to sell. I think they said condition of sale. So you have to sell your current property first, and then you use the money to pay for the next one. But some seller, they don't accept it. Maybe some seller, they're in urgency of selling it. Or maybe some seller, you in rush of buying, but some seller, they are not in the rush. So they may want to, okay, can I stay for another 6 months? Maybe it doesn't work out. It takes a long time.
So this is just giving us, oh my god, I just thought about that.
That's why I like this topic. Wow.
We went through a lot of things before we actually found this place.
That was a lot. Even our kids like, we're going, how many more do we have to look at? Every weekend it's just open home.
Yeah. So it can get really stressful. Information overload as well. And then it could be financially burdening you. At a certain point, it's like, okay, I don't care, just submit an offer. I don't care what it is. Yeah. So, and you will go over budget, or if you're under budget, great. But most likely, you're gonna be emotionally attached to it, and you're probably gonna be over budget.
Spend more, yes.
Yeah, and not just that, and then you gotta furnish the property after that.
Oh, that's another more money. Well, try to get used furniture. I don't know. That's our our theory. Yeah.
So.
Oh no, this is new. But this is new.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
True. Well, there's a few things actually in this house.
Anyway.
that's just our 2 cents, guys. If you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, comment.
See you next time.
Bye.
Take a break.